Alright. Okay. Buenas, Isaac. Gracias por la suerte. ¿Cómo andas? ¿Todo bien? Yo también, todo bien. ¿Has visto en mi run de MMS? I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds. Ah, vale. Hay un boss, si querías verlo. Mierda. Y no te preocupes.
The old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Okay.
I'm stuck! The
Greatest evil scientist in the world.
in the world!
Stuck in a pipe.
Stuck in a pipe.
How could things get any worse? Okay. Wow. No. Ok. Uf, me asusté, Cortex. Me asustaste. Me pongo confuso español porque tuve la clase de italiano hoy, así que em, es- está po- un poco rota mi gramática. ¿Y qué pasó con el Dorito? ¿En serio? Mierda. Yo, Abdo, what's up? ¿Te gusta dejar Doritos o qué? Te entiendo. Yeah, I've been busy all weekend. Patillas. Vale, entiendo. Yeah, I had a really full weekend. A friend and I we were binge watching stuff. And I was also streaming, or well, not streaming, but, I was playing, It Takes Two on stream with a friend. That was my Friday, my Saturday, my Sunday. No. Friday I was playing Halo. Saturday, Saturday I watched stuff. Sunday played It Takes Two. And then yesterday I watched more stuff with a friend. We're almost done binging. Okay. That's weird. I saw Stu got the 108 too, which is really nice. That didn't work. There you go, that worked. You can kinda see if it works. I'm having trouble concentrating because because Athena keeps fucking barking. You were watching and then everything went black, damn. I'm gonna reset the console because I don't want to have I don't want to have that sound in the background all the time while I'm playing. Yeah, he got a 108 something. So now Stu is number 2 on the leaderboards. Which is really nice. I think he can get at least a 106. I'm not sure if he can get better than 106 though. It was a matter of time, yeah. Reaching 106 these days is not that bad, really. I mean, I reached 106 in standard route. Yeah, I got a 106.20 something in classic, in the classic route. Oh wait, that's not classic route. Or I'm not playing classic route. Oops. I might be too far to the left. No, it's fine. Okay, Athena, you're really starting to get on my fucking nerves. Yo, Dem, what's up? So yeah, I had a pretty full weekend. And yesterday though, I had some issues. I couldn't sleep. So I was up for like, yo, Juandi. I was up for like 36 hours. Kinda sucked. It's the first time I've had that issue in a long while. I don't think I'm fully recovered from it, but I'm definitely better than I was yesterday since I was able to sleep. Why did I get an insta-fall there? Anything but you literally feel weak. Yeah, I never sleep well, is the problem. Oh, it's too close. That's why I don't do 2 slide jumps there. Yeah, had trouble sleeping too. Too close again. But I would like to start saving more time here. So I'm gonna learn how to do the movement with 2 slide jumps instead of 1. That's way better. There we go. Movement's adjusted. I'm surprised I got that as a long jump. Yeah, I'm still a little fucked up, so, that's better. Okay. Looked like you hadn't slept at all. You just need to prepare. Biggest issue when it comes to, like, exam anxiety is you just need to prepare. Like, you can't go in on an empty stomach. which I know a lot of people do because a lot of people don't have breakfast. You need to have breakfast when you're about to take an exam. You need to have breakfast. You need to be calm. You need to be awake for at least an hour, for like several hours, and you need to prepare. You do those, and then really, exams are not that bad. Twinsanity, yo, Saucy, what's up? Exams are all about the prep. Yo, Roy. Holy shit, it's the boy. Because you can't, damn. What's good? Chilling after a very busy weekend. About an hour? You should probably take 2 hours. How's Mexico? It was very fun. It was very, no, I had a very good time. No longer a thing, yeah. I actually got an over 90% on my Russian exam. Which is kind of insane. I'm actually starting to... Russian is starting to click, which is nice. I wish I could keep taking it. I think if I took, like, 4 or 5 more... Nostrovia, I don't know what that means. Perfect, actually. Cheers. But yeah, Mexico was pretty good. Getting back sucked balls. More balls than you would usually, more balls than you would usually expect. Mexico's Spanish is faster? No, not really. Mexicans kind of speak like they are high. Usually they speak slower than in other countries. Are you kidding me? The game is deciding to do everything wrong, I guess. It's the Guatemalans. Guatemalans speak pretty fast. Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Argentinians. Which is stats. I can't help you with stats. I don't know shit about stats. I'm not exactly a very educated man. Disagree. I have knowledge, but I wouldn't say I'm educated. Will there ever be a remake? Doubt. Heavy doubt, but I'm glad you like my streams. Best Crash Twinsanity streamer. I appreciate it. Yeah, talking to the devs was, like, that was kind of crazy. Sleep well. You need to know how to kind of calm your brain. I mean, I don't really know exactly how, but yo, Zeno, thanks for the good luck. Gracias por la suerte. This is gonna be a caca. There we go. That's way better. All right. I just got it from a single jump. That doesn't usually happen. Okay, that sucks balls. Alright, let's get engine skip out of the way. I don't even want to talk about the clear gem. ¿Cuánto creo que pueda mejorar el tiempo? 3 minutos creo. Creo que puedo alcanzar 1 hora y un minuto. Un minuto creo.
No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Sin encontrar más altos bugs, etcétera. Y buenas. No sé exactamente porque no he mejorado todos mis splits. Así que hay splits en que tienen más time save. O sea, puedo ahorrar más tiempo. Me cago en la puta madre. It's gonna be like this today, huh? Yeah, I don't know anything about statistics. Really? Es una tormenta. Ok. Interesante. I see. Pues es que te cuento. Te cuento que hay más optimización
I,
en la run.
the old alma mater, as a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many
Y no sé exactamente cuál es el potencial. Pero vamos a ver, ¿eh?
I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe.
How could things get any worse? Yo, Axel. Damn it.
Meddling mammal!
Okay. Finally mastered that. Vortex, don't you dare. Okay. Alright, let's do hub 3. And then, ah. Let's do hub 3, or hub 4, and then, well, particularly I'm just gonna do AA, and then we'll go from there. Okay. You're kidding. Fuck you, Cortex.
Victor and Moritz's stronghold of evil.
This is where we wrong the rights and sweep the past under the rug. I'm gonna try to make this like a 3-hour stream. I don't want to do too many runs today. Because, yo, Lilo, what's up? I have a couple of things I need to take care of tonight. Oof. Thirtieth anniversary of Steamed Hands? That is insane. Okay, that is the slow one. No, Cortex, why? I didn't know I was older than the Steamed Hams meme. There we go. That's better. There we go. Better. That should be okay. Nice. Okay. That was not okay. I wasn't far enough to the right. Oh my fuck. Just get up there, please. What? That force field's a little finicky. Okay. Am I just gonna have trouble with everything now? Uncharacteristic of me to be failing this, which is one of the easiest parts of Antagony. I hope I don't mess stuff up if I'm on a run. That's gonna suck. Should I even do runs today? If I'm gonna make mistakes like that. I'm not sure if I should even do runs today. But who knows, maybe I'll be better once I'm actually doing a run. To be fair, I'm a little distracted today. Another gray hair. Okay. Alright, let's do runs. Let's see how runs go. I don't want to take too much time today. Ugh, okay. Can't do that. I need to actually select a save file. You know what? Let me, this? No. Is it this? Yes. Actually, I'm supposed to lay it flat, so I'm gonna... That's not a coin that I want to drop, dude. I don't want to lose it. Okay. Controller's been calibrated. Let's do some runs. Egads, my run is ruined. But what if I take someone else's run and disguise it as my own PB? Ho, delightfully devilish, G-Pro. Well, bugs yet this spring? I've seen stink bugs, and I fucking hate them. Ah, Crash Series mod. I hope you're ready for an unforgettable run. You know, this run is quite similar to the one Stu has. Oh, no. Patented G-Pro runs. So you call it a run despite the fact that it's obviously spliced. It's, Halo speedrunning. It's a Halo speedrunning word. I see. Good lord, what is happening in there? Wrong warp? It saves like 3 minutes. Well, G-Pro, you are an odd fellow, but you twin a good sanity. Yeah, shoutouts to Stu for getting the second sub 10 on the leaderboards. Or being the second person, or the third person actually to sub 10 on the leaderboards. And yes, it's very obvious. I splice my runs. Holy shit. That's crazy. Why did you think my capture card would go off during my other PB? Whoa. Crazy. G-Pro exposed. We knew Joe was better than him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, totally not like I did a 109 in person during doing classic route, right? Yeah, that was Splice too. Trust. It was all staged. It's a conspiracy theory. I mean, honestly, my PBs would take so much effort to fake that it would take less effort to get a 102. It would take less effort to get a 102. Yo, superior, gracias por la suerte. I was gonna say that in English, and then it ended up coming out in Spanish anyways. You actually have an English test tomorrow? Nice. Good luck. What level English, though? Because if it's B2, you're just gonna ace it anyways. It's the most basic stuff ever. Okay, so you just basically sleep in class, understandable. Go off the ledge, dude. Yeah, you often skip class. Alright, game. That's fucked up, but that's 2 jumps you have dropped for no reason. If I miss Brower strats, I'm resetting. I'm not gonna take anything more than being like 20 behind. Okay, this isn't going very well. Yeah, I thought my my Spanish classes, like the grammar side of the Spanish classes, were really easy. Everything else I found a little difficult, particularly reading. Okay, if I don't get the fucking launch... You know what? Screw it. I don't feel like resetting. I really don't feel like resetting. And asking ye shall receive. Okay, I won't be giga behind. I fucking knew it. The game's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me, watch. It... I specifically waited to prevent the cycle from being there, and it still killed me. The game is being particularly cruel today. Buh. Yeah, I mean, my Spanish, my Spanish grammar wasn't, like, that great. When I was actually taking Spanish classes. Now, like, my Spanish is, quite good, I would say, for what it is. I mean, a lot of people say my Spanish is better than native sometimes. I do make the average B2 mistakes, though. But yeah, with this game, it is literally, like, there are times where the game just will not let you do anything. And you just basically have to watch in horror as your run devolves into nothing. Because the game has decided that your run is not worthy. That's what happened. That's what happened the last run. Just like C, I think it's worse than C. Because at least in CE, you can... Do I know any cool expressions that don't translate into English? Nothing that's really that indirect. Jale? Okay, yeah, true, but that's Mexican. It's a dialect of Spanish. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. At least nothing cool. Fuck off. If I don't get anywhere in 20 minutes, I am going to just, I'm just gonna stop the stream. The game has shown it really doesn't want to play, it doesn't want to play ball today. But yeah, essentially, like, even though Spanish is always kind of active in my brain, that doesn't necessarily mean that I can actively use both Spanish and English at the same time. Because, like, I am not, my skills are not in translation, and they're not in interpretation. The languages that I have do exist separately in my brain. Things are being really weird right now. And fuck you, grower strats. Yeah, I'm not very good at translating. Translating has never been my my strong suit. Hay traducción para el otorrino. ¿Qué es otorrino? Buenas, Jolinsky. ¿Cómo andas? De hecho, no sé. Me cago en la puta madre. El doctor de los oídos. Otorrino laringólogo. Hay una traducción, pero no recuerdo. No recuerdo cuál es. Normalmente se dice el doctor de los oídos en inglés. Em, ¿Qué me ha pasado? How to write... Bueno, laryngologist? Todo el mundo no sabe qué cojones es este doctor. Literally, you just say ear doctor. Why would you ever say that? Just say ear doctor. Way easier. Doctor de oídos sounds wrong. Yeah, in English you just say ear doctor, eye doctor. Even though most people know that an eye doctor is an optometrist. People in English just say ear doctor. About some things, yeah, what you do is you just say a doctor, or you will say what the doctor does, like endocrinologist, you would just say stomach doctor. Like, only the short ones. Only the short ones. The ones that are easy to say, like neurologist, psychologist. You won't say... how did I get the jump there? But yeah, translation is not my forte. I'm not very good at translation. Well, like, if I'm speaking Spanish, I'll think in Spanish. But then I won't be thinking in English. It's the same thing with Japanese. If I'm thinking in Japanese and speaking... if I'm speaking in Japanese, I think almost exclusively in Japanese. And I can't tell you what is or isn't a thing that exists in in other languages when I'm speaking that language. Because I am not actively aware of the pathways. Pulmonologist. Yeah, okay. Are you kidding me? Can't win today. Really can't win today. I'm gonna be like plus 20. If I don't get Brower strats, I'm just gonna reset. Bro is washed. True. Hey, Smarkin. I don't know. I was running just fine the other day. I just don't think today is gonna be a good day for runs. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's one of those days. To be fair, I have a lot on my mind. The Mexico buff anymore. Pues puedo hacerlo en español. Y no reaccionéis, ¿ok? Es algo de la mujer. Estoy pensando en algo. Nada mal, pero bueno. Si queréis saberlo, podéis mandarme un mensaje en Discord. Pero aquí no. Porque a veces me está viendo mis streams. What is bro talking about? Exactly. Yo, Ali, thanks for the good luck. I'm currently not having good luck. Either I'm fucking up or the game is fucking up. And if that happens for another 10 minutes, I will end stream. That's not my fault. It's been like this since I started the stream. I'm having weird issues. It's probably because I'm distracted. Among other things. Stu is catching up. No, he's not. You gotta wanna wait. Yo, Sloth. Where is your stream? Where is your trilogy PB, huh? Buddy? BB. Good luck. I hope so. I need to get the Middle Eastern buff. I need all of the Habibis. You lost 2 minutes to Metro? Well... I can't fix that. It was Friday? I couldn't watch Friday either. I had plans the entire week. Oh, it's this Friday? I have plans that day too. Lol. I'm a busy man. I have friends that want to watch things with me and play games with me. Isn't that crazy? Imagine having friends. I do indeed have friends. It's a Christmas miracle. Yeah, by the way, for the Mummies run, I was not very practiced. I think I practiced for like 2 hours to 2.5 hours or something like that, and the rest I was just bullshitting talking with Alex. Oh, I don't practice much anyways. I don't do much practice. Today I only did like 30 minutes. Usually I do like an hour, so I cut the practice in half. Practice started off with me doing zombie. And, that didn't work out very well because the rat killed me. There we go. Like, I am of the opinion that, too much practice is a bad thing. And, usually my practice goes with, like, I do stuff and I do error correction. I don't actually, like, do stuff a bunch of times unless I'm really fucking up. Like, I do that if either I'm really trying to PB. I did that for any percent for, Antagony. Or if I'm really fucking something up. Otherwise, I just don't practice. I don't like practicing. I think practicing is kind of a waste of time if you're not getting any benefit out of it. If there's nothing to correct, then you're not practicing. Just play the game, yeah. The camera's gonna be all wonky. Okay. Nope. I'm gonna be about +8 or 9. Fuck you. Oh no, Aku Aku's gone. Hey. Not even close? Eh, it was pretty close. I dropped frames? The fuck do you mean I dropped frames?
A power crystal.
Suck my balls. I think I'm gonna be more than +7. Yeah. +12. Makes sense, my PB has fucking, my PB has fucking, bro strats. I might change my splits. So I don't have, brower strats, so I'm not behind by, like, a huge chunk if I don't get it. Because that's, like, a huge demotivator. Crash Twinsanity, a lot of Crash Twinsanity is about pace defense. It's not really about trying to, like, force time save, because if you're forcing time save, you will not get that time save. It just doesn't happen. Crash Twinsanity doesn't work like that. You get a good pace and you defend it. Even worse is that when it comes to me, since I'm generally very consistent, having to go up against myself when I'm generally very consistent, you get more out of, just, like, playing rather than trying to force good time save. Because it's so damn hard to actually play, like, pace defense. Or, I mean, it's so damn hard to actually, like, try to, like, outpace. It's difficult to outpace myself when it's, like, oh, fuck off. Oh, when I'm just, like, extremely consistent. Yeah, like I said, weird issues. Well, since I'm here, very easily do Pokemon skip. Okay. Pokemon skip? No, Pokemon. Digimon skip, imagine. I mean, Bikimon is just, the skip is a variant of Tikimon skip. Okay. No! You're fucking kidding me, dude. I fucking hate this game. Okay, I think I know how to prevent that now. Buenas, fantasma, ¿cómo andas? Hace mucho tiempo sin verte. ¿Estás sentado? Nice. Entonces, ¿cómo sientas? Has estado muy ocupado. Vaya. Por la tienda, ¿verdad? Ah, te entiendo. Fui a Mames. ¿Lo sabías? F. En otra, claro. No puede gastar el dinero para CDMX. Yo depende por el dinero. Vale, vale. Te contaré. Ay. Gracias a la mierda. Ah. Entonces vamos a ahorrar tiempo. Va a haber time save. No, no he probado el gansito. Pero hay gansitos aquí. What the fuck? Vale, vamos a ver. Lo veremos. Hay unas diferencias entre las versiones, pero no tantas. Yo Kaiser, thanks for the good luck. This game hates me, dude. Game hates everyone. Usually doesn't hate me that much. Usually the game gives me mercy. Today is not one of those days. However, I will see how things go in the next couple of resets. If the game is still mean, I'm just gonna say end stream. Yo, Pete. What's up? Why do I feel like I'm going farther and faster in this version? Whoa. Okay. Can you stop that, please? Thank you. I doubt I made it in. It's possible, but I doubt it. No. No, I didn't make it in. Okay. I have shit to do today, unfortunately. Or tonight. Why is bro only saying whoa? Please don't spam my chat. Thank you. It was funny the first time. Fake fan. Does bro want to be banned from my chat? Because this is how you get banned. I give you... That is your final warning. Please be respectful in my chat. And I don't mind resetting my run to do so, by the way. Unless Ali is in chat. If Ali is still in chat, you have the go-ahead to use the ban hammer. Respeto. Entendible que tengo un buen día. Yo, MILF. Yo, Akako, thanks for the good luck. I don't think I got it. I got it. Okay. I guess I'm having trouble with that now. Okay, buddy. I did ask you. I told you that was your final warning. You will no longer be allowed to message in my chat. Yo, Jack, what's up? I mean, I told him. It's like, don't spam my chat. Dude's probably like 13 years old, and like, I'm not dealing with 14, and like, I'm not dealing with children. That they just can't take no for an answer. Have you met Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha is very like that. Well, like the the younger Gen Zers are like that too. But Gen Alpha's even worse. How many mistakes is it not worth continuing? Depends. It's very dependent on where I am in the run. My tilt levels. Isn't that just kids in general? Yeah, but Gen Alpha is like way worse these days than say like millennials were. World is cooked with new generations. This is true. What even is Gen Alpha? Like it is the current generation that is in schools. They're the younger ones, like 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds. So basically, to answer your question, it depends on like a billion different factors as to what is worth keeping. A lot of it has to do with my tilt levels, though. But generally also depends on where I am in the run. Like, I'm usually very lenient at the beginning of the run. Like, I am okay with being, like, 20, 30 seconds behind right now. Because, like, I'm also kind of guaranteed to be about plus 15. Gen Alpha was born between 2010 and 2025, yeah. That means that Generation Beta has been born. You're born in 2001. The unhinged part is the millennial. Gen Z is very problematic, but not as bad as Gen Alpha. Because the problem with Gen Alpha is Gen Alpha has attitude. Gen Z doesn't have. After a good run, am I able to restart a new run? Yeah. It's not that different from an any percent run, but because the run is longer, you can have more mistakes and be more lenient towards certain things. So, like, for example, the run, well, like, 100% is approximately 6 times longer than, oh yeah, TikTok and social media is also very, very much so to blame for a lot of the issues. But yeah, when 40 minutes in, if there is something terrible that happens, then yes, I will reset the run. And I will just do a new run. But basically think of it like this. Hundo is a little over 6 times longer than any percent, so you can expect, like, say, like, if I can't accept a 1 second time loss in any percent, think of the equivalent as probably about 7 seconds. Influencers are influencing a bit too much, yes. And the reason for that is because being problematic gets you views. Here's the thing. Why do we know about Johnny Somali? I'll tell you why we know about Johnny Somali. Motherfucker went to jail for doing something really stupid. That is the only reason why people even know who he is. Like, I mean, even if he's kind of a big... Even if he was kind of a big name, the thing is the only reason we know who that motherfucker is because he did something incredibly problematic. That's the only reason. An influencer is what we have deemed the name of the job of people who make content. Essentially, influencer is the normie name of content creator. And the reason why is because they influence a lot of, like, they influence people, particularly, the earlier generations. At least he is seen as a negative influence. Yes, but we know his name. And the thing is that... So here's the thing. People are impressionable, but are not dumb, even as children. But here's the thing. When you see it happening in real life... Because, like, even children are very easily capable of understanding the difference between fantasy and reality. When they see it happen in real life... it's going to influence them. Copy-paste others, dance, and getting kids into gambling? Yes. That's a lot of what it is. And the thing is like, I mean... Of course, it's not like being an influencer is a problem, right? Because the thing is like, there are a lot of good content creators out there that, you know... they're good role models, or at least pretend to be. There's a lot of them that aren't, and what content are they going to be watching? What's going more viral? Problematic stuff. And the brainwashing that social media does, because social media brainwashes you. Like it or not, we can't exactly escape that. It's just, like, I mean, to the kids at least. I'm not sure about that one, Chief. If young kids took my influence, they wouldn't be able to get girls. Good influence. But they would speak at least 3 languages. This is true. I do speak 3 languages. Yo, shit, you're taking Greek? Yo. That's good shit, dude. You want to learn Spanish? You should. Am I interested in Mega Man X? Not really. Axel might. You're gonna do this all fucking day, aren't you, game? Yeah, Abdo, you should learn Spanish. Thoughts on Stu, you're getting close to my world record. He's nowhere near my record. 4 minutes is a long time. Is that random? It's not. Yeah, Stu is nowhere near close. His Summa Best is a 106. He got a 108, but the gap between 108 and 104 is very, very, very big. He has a lot to do. Like, I think he can get a 106 for sure. I don't doubt that he can get a 106. But a 106 is no 102, 104. And my goal is 102. Possibly 101 if, It depends on how well I can do Antagony. But I should be able to get a 101. One-on-one possible? Of course it is. I wouldn't be saying that I'm aiming for it if I didn't think it were possible. 102 is easily possible. My run is not very good. Basically, my run has some massive time save in Hub 3. And I made a lot of mistakes in Antagony. I lost about 30 to 40 seconds in Antagony in my run. Because the 104.22 was my very first PB with early Hub 3. Because before I was doing early Hub 4. And early Hub 3 saves about a minute. So, in reality, I should have had a 103. Possibly even a 102, and then the rest is just execution. So 102 is very easily possible. What is early Hub 3? Early Hub 3 is you do Curse Splash into Hub 3. That's why we lose time at the beginning. Dropping down into water. Because you're essentially saving your splash coordinate so you can teleport to, fucking headset. Why can't it stay charged? Hate this thing, man. There's a lot more to speedrunning than just time. People look at 4 minutes in a 1 hour run and they say, wow, that's really close. But what a lot of people don't get is that the closer you get to optimization, the time save becomes exponentially harder. Every move you make is a bug. Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. Early hub 3, we think saves 3.5 minutes over the classic route, and my PB in classic route is 106. It's a mid 106. But we really don't know what we don't know exactly how much time early hub 3 saves over classic route, because things have gotten messy since we introduced using Cortex in Antagony. ¿Sería posible algún día acabar el juego en menos de 1 hora? ¿Quién sabe? Espero que sí, pero no sé. Pues depende, porque hay que implementar unos saltos, por ejemplo, para saltar la escena de Sleep Slide, por ejemplo. Pero hay mucho riesgo, así que normalmente no quiero hacerlo. Pero ahorra algunos 30 segundos. Pero no merece la pena. Merece la pena el riesgo, así que ahora mismo no merece la pena. En el futuro, quién sabe. Y hay un otro salto en Boiler que ahorra 20 segundos, pero también no merece la pena porque es muy difícil hacerlo. Pero ten en cuenta que sin trucos puedo conseguir una hora y 1 minuto. Así que quién sabe. Espero que sí. Pero no predigo que sería posible en menos de 59 minutos. What the fuck? Yo, who just gifted? Yo, thanks for the gifted subs. Now I need to get some emotes. Sorry, I don't have sub notifications. Mine have been broken. But yeah, guys, enjoy the small amounts of emotes that I have. Buskit. I would have more emotes, but unfortunately, I just don't have the money to pay for somebody to make me emotes. It's the support that matters. Yeah, I appreciate you. That's not saying that everybody should, like, take out their wallets or anything, but it is true, I don't have the money. And, I mean, facts are facts. People don't subscribe to me enough for me to try to do that. Oh no, he's gonna get his mom's credit card. Not mom's credit card. Good ass noodles. Can't even donate because it's broken. The link is broken? Really? Shouldn't be broken. More stuff I have to look into, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know it was broken. Okay. Late night noodles. Don't have money. F. It says not enough tipping data. That's weird. I'd like to have some ramen, dude. That sounds nice. Taking dad's credit card instead. I mean, consensually. There we go. I was about to fucking say, don't you dare tell me you fucking... Owner needs to update settings. Neat. Okay. That is something I will have to do for another day, unfortunately. Oh, come on. Game's being evil right now. Percentage of subs go to me. I believe for affiliates, it's 50%. The only other thing, though, I don't know how that worked. Okay, cool. The only other thing about affiliates is that you have to make $50 in order to, actually get the money. Donos, I can't remember. I don't have a mask again? You're kidding, right? Oh, yeah. Does partners receive more than that? Only if they become Partner Plus. Partner Pluses receive 70%. Donos, I think it's like 10 or 15%. But yeah, with affiliates, you make 50%, and also, you only get that money after you make $50. And you receive it in the middle of the month. If you're a partner, you receive the money immediately, and it's still 50%. And if you reach the Partner Plus program, you get a 70% split. But to get the Partner Plus program, you have to reach like 200 subs or something. You have to reach like a certain amount of subs per month for like 3 months, and you have to get like 70 concurrent viewers. And receive 20 USD out of it. That's not bad. The one gifted was from Ukraine. Yeah. It depends on where to. The currency does play a role. But I think payouts are different. I've received payouts before. Yeah, basically. I've received payouts before. I think the last payout I got was last January. This year has not been, or well, yeah, basically, I haven't really been doing that much streaming because of IRL stuff. And let's be honest here. Twinsanity any percent was making me money. I mean, it wasn't making me money, but it was definitely, like, making me money. Because people wanted to see me get that amazing time. What do I do for a living? I'm a student. I don't make money. I'm studying to become a language teacher. I want to be a language teacher at the university level. Yo, Flowers, what's up? I'm not interested in teaching children. Eating some dinner? What are you having? Okay. That's a weird problem to have. Okay. Nice. Just got some sausages. Nice. Studied English and graduated. Now he's teaching at an institute. That's nice. My plan is to teach, the marathon run was nice. Thanks. What's third language? I speak Japanese. Oh, 日本語話せるけど。まあ、東京に住んでいたけど、3ヶ月ぐらい東京に住んでいた。だから、俺は、まあね。Hijo de la gran puta! I can't believe I just fucked that up. Tú ya por si acaso. I could voice anime, actually. Hang on a second. How old is he? まあ、31歳だ。まあ、本当に日本語話せる。俺。日本語が話せる。やばくない？やばくない？普通だよ、普通。おじさんだ、まあね。俺、おじさんね。おっさんと言ってる。だろうね。おっさん。俺がおっさん。あ、びっくりしたか？川崎さん。川崎さんは誰だ？川崎が可愛いな名前でね、だね。 少しびっくりした。うんうん。ありがとう。まあ外国人だけど、東京に住んでいたから、日本語話せる。まあ、俺の日本語はちょっと下手くそだけど、文法と単語が下手くそだけど、まあ練習しないからね。ちょっとね。うんうんうん。So yeah, that is me speaking in Japanese. I mean, I lived in Tokyo for 3 months. I want to learn another one. I'm currently learning Russian. I'm also in an Italian class, just because I wanted to see how well I could learn Italian from Spanish. Yeah, I speak Japanese pretty like, why can't you curse in Russian? I don't know. Nice to have many languages to speak. Yeah. I mean, like, I speak very basic Spanish, or, I mean, I speak very basic Japanese, so, like, if you understand the basics of Japanese, you will understand me. Otherwise, how's it going? It's okay. I did not have a good day yesterday because yesterday was a 36-hour day. Couldn't sleep. I did, however, like, I mean, for the majority, I mean, yeah, sometimes when I speak Japanese, like, I still use slang, but yeah, for the majority of the weekend, it was pretty good. Friday I played Halo. Saturday I binged watching a show with a friend, which we haven't finished yet, by the way. We binged Saturday for several hours, and then we binged yesterday as well, even though I had no sleep. And we also played It Takes Two on Sunday. And it was a really fun time. But yeah, when I speak Japanese, sometimes, like, the slang, like, what I play It Takes Two with, her username is called Alicia_OL. Sometimes you just can't sleep, yeah. She doesn't speedrun. She's particularly new to streaming, but if you would like to, follow her, you can. With your wife, and that was very stressful. Oh, we didn't have, it wasn't that stressful. There were 2 puzzles I couldn't solve, but I just beat it. With another woman. You feel betrayed? Yes. I am 2-timing. Maybe you guys should just like watching shows more instead of just speedrunning. And be funnier. The more, the better, they say. Crazy. Okay, yeah, no. Shows do I enjoy? I mean, I still like watching cartoons. And I do watch a decent amount of anime. You know, you might be able to tell by the fact that I can speak Japanese or something, right? But I enjoy mostly older shows. Like, stuff from the 90s and the 2000s. I'm not gonna lie, I do like SpongeBob. Don't have gaming in common, but watches anime, goes to the gym. That's nice. Following her on the dark streets as requested. Crazy. Do not make those kinds of jokes. Yeah, she's trying to get affiliate. Cartoons is in comic books? No, those are comics. Cartoons like SpongeBob, Dexter's Laboratory, Billy and Mandy, stuff like that. Oh, Marvel, DC. I mean, I do like The Amazing Spider-Man, and I love Batman the Animated Series. Ugh. Man, I can't get a run today. Should you learn Curse Splash? No. Amazing Spider-Man? Amazing Spider-Man was good. Not from the 1990s. I really like voice acting. As well. So, like, I mean, and it's probably a little bit of the tism too, but. Do I voice anything? I actually, there is a game that I did do a voice for. Buenas Astronomy, ¿cómo andas? The only thing is that the game was terrible. It had less than 100 sales. You just want to say good luck? We're all counting on you. Isso, meu belo. I don't speak Portuguese. Can't complain. I mean, yeah, it was it was kind of nice, at least. Okay. Things, unfortunately, it really doesn't look like my attempts are going anywhere today. And also, I think it would be really funny to end on attempt number 2469. Nice. I did voice Megamix, that's true, and I voiced Dr. Neocortex for pretty much all of Pete's fan dubs of the Crash series. I would love to have those remastered because, like, I think I did a terrible job. I'm okay. The spikes broke my fall. Surprised to see me, Crash? Like the fleas in your fur, I keep coming back. 3 years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic wastes. And I missed you. So I've organized a little gathering, like a birthday party, except the exact opposite. And oh look, all your friends are here. You are so very popular. Let's start handing out the presents. Okay. I don't think I'm going to end on that note. The next run that I get into Cavern is the run I'm going to, is the run that's going to be the last one. I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe. How could things get any worse? What the fuck? What the fuck happened there? Ah, yes, the old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds. Madam Amberly! I'm an evil scientist! My airship! Without it, we're stranded! Tie it to something secure, I said! Hurry, Nina! Oops. Hurry, Nina, or you'll miss the bus! And before you rises a cathedral of diabolical genius. Scary, but in the wrong hands, this iceberg lair can do much goodness in the world. Of course, only I have the key. Observe. Follow me! I know another way. Ruined, thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications. Here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible! Set a course for Madame Amberly's Academy of Evil! You know, that kind of shit. Come along! To the Psychotron! What other Twinsanity lines? Oh, you're on Duolingo Absolute Peak Contents. The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go. Silent! Looks like we have to wring it out of him. Brio, get changed. Treasure, eh? Bonza. Rumor is you two've got your mitts into some treasure, and I want a piece of that pie. I have no idea what you just said. Let me see here. Yes! We're rich! That treasure is stolen property. I'm a bit late to develop a conscience, Doctor. Personally, I don't care. But I think he might want his gems back. Oh wait, I messed it up. It's like, oh my, I almost forgot. The treasure! Our treasure. My, can it be?
Crash and Cortex working together? I don't know whether to kiss you or kill you! No! That's my job!
I don't really know how to do the post Clancy Brown Uka. I could do Clancy Brown Cortex though.
The crystals. Of course. Nope!
Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we don't... Not only the Master Crystal, but also the 25 Slave Crystals. How can we expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! You don't think I'm unaware of the situation? If we can't find a friend on the field, we need to find an enemy. Well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot. Welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. Crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now.
That's about the end of my the deeper part of my range. I'm also sick, so I don't have the full power that I normally do. I can do Mega Mix, this is true.
Well, well. A power crystal.
Yeah, that's Crash 2 Cortex. Yeah, I'm still sick from Mexico. I mean, I'm a genetic freak. When it comes to voice, I'm a genetic fucking freak. Like... Yo, that's sick, no pun intended.
Yes! The crystal is mine! Ah! Keep back, you weak-minded fool! Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy!
You get an alien laugh, that's weird. Yeah, I have I have an Eggman voice, but it's not gonna sound right because I'm sick. Usually how I kind of get into it would be like,
No way! I can't believe this!
but you can kind of hear it's not coming out very clearly because I'm sick. I only have about, I would say about 40% of 40% vocal power right now. I'm doing well for being sick. Like I said, I'm a genetic fucking freak. When it comes to voices, I'm a genetic freak. Like, I have a massive vocal range. And, you can only really tell if I'm, like, using certain... If I'm using certain, voices. You sound like Corpse Husband. But when you're well, you sound like Mickey Mouse. I mean, I have a higher than average voice for a guy. But I'm also capable of making my voice way deeper.
Like, I mean, I can talk like this with no issues. I can also deepen my voice even more. And I can also take away the distortion if I want to.
Yo, Jet. Thanks for the good luck. The deepest voice I can make, or the deepest voice I can replicate is Master Chief. I need a weapon. Relax. I'd rather not piss this thing off. That is the deepest voice I can make. Can I do SpongeBob? I should actually be a voice actor. I wanted to when I was a kid. I can't do SpongeBob super well. I think my best SpongeBob character impression is Squidward. I can't really do the intonation very well. No, I know it's Patrick. It's got to be Patrick.
Why don't we take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else? It's a giraffe.
If you want to go deep, you have to go inwards. Don't do that. That's really bad for your voice. That is actually, like, breathing inwards is extremely bad for your voice. Seriously? Seriously? I guess I just can't fucking play the game today. I didn't want to end it this quick, but runs are going nowhere. I'm not gonna go anywhere with this. It would be a terrible idea for me to continue. One more for the mental. It's not gonna go anywhere, man. Not today. I might try again tomorrow. Use false folds? Okay, that's better. One more for the fans. No, it's not gonna go anywhere. It would be better for me to wait for another day when I'm doing better than it would be for me to it would be better for me to do that when to play the game when I'm in a better and when I'm in a better state of mind and everything, because I'm like really I'm kind of all over the place today. I figured I might as well stream. I have a couple of other things I need to take care of too. So go to Jordy. Give him some love.